All right, have a seat and, pull up a chair. Ulya Jensen is here, one of the 7 designers across the country that Rona looks to, and you're the Ottawa representative.
I am. I'm here.
Yeah, that's cool, hey?
I love it. It's great.
And a company that is really, like we were talking about, expanded from building supplies to, looking after your home in many ways.
Oh, exactly. And it's all Canadian. 85% of the products they source are from Canada. So you can be really comfortable purchasing because it's going right back into our economy.
That's nice. Tough to find a great looking outdoor chair, but you've done it with this one. This is good, eh?
It's great. This is actually part of a set. They call it the conversation set. So you can sit down and have a conversation. The
problem is, if you sit in these chairs, you must speak to somebody.
Please talk.
And I like the accent pillows.
Yeah, the toss cushion is great. I mean, you have to be careful when you're using fabrics outside. The sun does a number on it, so you want to look for something that's got a high polyester content, which this one does.
Okay.
And this chair is actually made out of a resin. It's basically a plastic itself. It's kind of like today's wicker. So it's going to really do well in the sun. It's not going to fade. And why I really like this chair is we're sort of seeing a bit of a departure from all the dark espresso furniture that's out there.
Yeah.
Starting to lighten up a little bit. So this sort of weathered, reclaimed look.
I like that.
It's really popular.
Light as a feather, by the way.
It
Easy
really
to move
is.
around the patio.
So both cushions are made out of that polyester, so the sun, can't fade it.
You've even got a mat here that kind of goes with the cushion, right?
It's not by accident.
Oh, really?
It's not by accident.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're an interior designer. I get it.
And also the red theme, right? The red theme is pulling outside as well. So that's great. And then we have another chair over here.
Right.
And that's part of a bistro set.
Okay, good.
So a slightly different look. This one looks a little bit more modern. You could fit that in, if you have a bit of a smaller footprint in your yard, it would fit nicely in a corner. Super light, stackable, so when summer's over.
Especially when you get extra people coming over and your regular set doesn't hold everybody.
You want to move chairs in so everybody can converse.
Yes, because they're conversation.
Exactly.
What have I got here?
It's not a mallet. Be careful.
It's just like the Olympic flame.
It's not a torch. We're going to talk about lighting outdoors.
Okay.
I mean, it's something that we often think about last, but we should really think about it first.
Okay.
There's nothing worse than sitting in your backyard and you can't see each other because the lights are out and the sun's gone down.
True.
So here's a couple of lighting options. So this one is basically a lantern. It's sort of a modern take on a hurricane lantern. So you put a nice big candle in there. It's got glass so that it'll shield the wind from blowing out the candle and makes a nice accent as well.
Right. It's for the patio?
It's for the patio.
A patio lantern?
There you go. There you go. These are also patio lanterns.
Yes, they are.
To your Kim Mitchell reference.
Yes. God bless them. These are solar powered, am I right?
Isn't that great?
That is cool.
They basically, you string them up kind of like Christmas lights, but they actually spike into the ground and are powered by the sun.
Do they?
Yep, there's a spike that comes with it. It spikes into the ground.
There are little hangers on these.
So these are another version of patio lanterns. They string together just for a little bit more of a rustic sort of whimsical look. And you can hang these up and drape them around your umbrella or around your fence. So it just brings some light into the yard.
And I want to know what this is.
This is the best. This is a tabletop gel fireplace. It's tricky because we all want the nice chimeneas in our backyard, but by law, you can't always have a wood burning stove in your yard. So this is a nice alternative. And how it works is it comes with gel tablets that actually light. So it sits right on your tabletop or your conversation area. You can have a nice flame flickering in the yard. So they can't keep these in stock.
And virtually, as safe as you can get, right?
As safe as you can get, yep. There's no bylaw stopping you from using this.
Where do we find out more ideas from Rona?
You can go to rona.ca, you can go to my website, or you can go to ronamag.ca.
What's your website?
UlyaJensenInteriors.com.
Excellent stuff. Our house had the biggest patio.
Did it?
And all the summer shade. I could go on, but I won't. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Good to see you.